Anyway, my name is Bridget Volden, and my husband was born and raised in this town, and by coincidence, his house is right across the house from where Ruth lives. And I thought that was wonderful, amazing. I lost my beloved husband about 4 years ago now in May, and I feel compelled to come back to Morris every year to say a prayer by the cemetery. And one year when I came, well, the second year that I was here, and the stone was there, and it said only Bill Volden on there. Boy, that looked lonely. And I thought my name should be by him also. So I had them tear out the old stone and put a new one in there with my name alongside. But I made them promise not to put a date on it. So that's part of my story. Well, I've heard a lot of wonderful stories so far and all the miracles that God has done. And I do believe in miracles, don't you guys? Always. And so I was a hopeless alcoholic for many years. Didn't know I was that ill. I just thought I was having a good time drinking and everything. And then I met my wonderful husband, and he didn't realize how much I drank. And 7 years into the marriage, I kept on drinking. And once in a while, he'd come into the bar with me and have a beer or two, but he really didn't like it. And he said he prayed for me all the time. I worked every day of my life. I never drank during the day, but night came, 5 o'clock came, and I had to have my first drink. And so that went on for 7 years into my marriage. And one day I decided, before I went to work, I had some whiskey left in my bottle, and so I put it in my coffee and walked to work. And then my mind started running away. And I thought, well, you know, this feels kind of good. I'm going to leave at noon and not come back to work and go get a bottle and just spend the afternoon with my feet up watching TV and drinking my bottle, which I did. It happened to be August the 10th, 1965. It was my husband's birthday, and I forgot all about it. So I had gone down, got my pint of whiskey, and started drinking that for the afternoon. Eventually, I went to bed to sleep it off, and about 5:30, I woke up to someone sitting on the foot of my bed, sobbing. My husband came home and found me drunk again. And he was saying, Bridget, as much as I love you, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to release you. I don't want to see you drunk anymore. And I'm getting you a one-way ticket back to Canada, where you came from. And I sat up and I realized that he really meant it. And I said, Bill, I'm not going to drink anymore. And apparently I must have said that before, because he said, you've said that before, but I can't believe you anymore. So I'm buying you a one-way ticket tomorrow, and I don't want you sleeping in my bed. I want you sleeping in the living room on the couch. And that's what I had to do. He went out and had his dinner and came home and slammed the bedroom door, and oh, it was the end of the world for me. So I did not know what to do. I did not know anything about Alcoholics Anonymous. I heard other people talking, but that was for those Skid Row bums, you know. I wasn't one. I was well-dressed and always had a good